Hey everybody, I just want to welcome you to this course again a little bit and kind of dive into the syllabus for a brief minute and then kind of look over the detail, of course. I think that'll kind of help us kind of see where things are at and kind of what to expect on a weekly basis. And so let's kind of start with the syllabus. We'll kind of start at the top. Here's office hours. It says by appointment. I'm pretty flexible on that. Let me know, email me a time or dates that work better for you. And I'll do my best to meet those. And if you need to meet somewhere off campus, we can always meet at like a Panera or Aspen or Starbucks or whatever. So just let me know if those hours don't work. And then we also have virtual hours. I just caution you that that's a public chat room in terms of the entire class can view it. So if you guys have something more private in terms of grade or a personal situation that's coming up that you need to discuss with me, we can set up a private chat as well. So those are kind of the two options for office hours and meeting with me. I try to respond within 24 hours. Sometimes on the weekend it extends a little bit longer than that, but I do understand that most of the things you email me about are time sensitive in terms of assignments and grades. So I do try to respond to you as quickly as possible because I get that that's important and it helps you to finish your assignments and do well in this course. Here's the text. It looks, well, if I had it over here, I'd show you, but it's a pretty small book actually. So just make sure you get that. I'll post the first couple weeks, the first couple chapters. So you have time to get it, but you will need it at least by week 3 or 4. So make sure you go ahead and get that purchased as soon as you can. The course objectives, those are just kind of meant to give you guys an idea of what to expect, kind of what you're expected to know and learn and do after this course. I encourage you to read the attendance policy, even though you may think attendance policy, it's online, how could there be one? But there are some things to kind of keep in mind after you read that. So just make sure you read that a couple times. Make sure you kind of see kind of what I'm expecting from you in terms of attendance in this course. Hardware, it's not too complicated, mostly D2L in the internet. We'll have some videos that we watch, and we're going to try to use out Flipgrid this semester. You guys will notice we're using that for our intros instead of doing a PowerPoint or doing a written introduction. That's what we're going to do. I hope to use that again a few more times this semester in some of our discussions. I think it kind of helps build community and cohesion within our course and kind of helps you get to know each other better than you would in just written form. And here's the list of assignments. Make sure you kind of look over that. I'll provide more information on each of those as we approach those days and those weeks that those are due. And then the due dates are all provided in the course calendar at the end of this syllabus. So kind of keep those in mind as well as we go out this semester. Late work, just kind of make sure you read through that. Always be proactive if you know something's coming up. You're like, might have some issues, let me know. And also, I do understand emergencies arise that you can't predict. But as soon as you can, let me know what's going on so that I don't think you're just blowing the class off or not doing your work. Just let me know as soon as you can. That's the biggest thing on that. It's typically more flexible if you're proactive in handling those situations. So just kind of let me know what's going on as early as you can. Because like I said, I am a student. I've been an undergrad, so I understand that stuff can happen that you can't predict. So just let me know. Send me an email, say, hey, this is what's going on. Extra credit, just read through that again. There's 2 options for it. If you need more information or haven't used SONA, let me know. And always make sure you get to that College of Education SONA. OSU, I think has 3 SONA sites, one for business, one for psychology, and one for the College of Education. And at least 10 students every semester in ed psych courses end up in the wrong one. So just make sure you end up in the right one because it's hard to get credit if you end up signing into the wrong SONA system. But once our course is registered on there, you should receive an email with a password. I believe your email is usually your login, but they should send you a password and you can get that set up within the next couple of weeks. I'll try to send you a reminder about that to keep an eye out for that. Just on if you do choose to do the research article, there are some important dates to kind of keep in mind. November 17th. I do like to know your topic just to make sure you're on track and choosing something that's relevant to what we're learning. I encourage you guys to read all these other sections that we've kind of skipped through. This syllabus is kind of your contract and your guide for this course. So read through it, look over it a couple times, and always check back if you're unsure on things. Send me an email as well if you're unsure. So the course schedule, this provides you kind of what the topic is for that week, and then it also provides you with the reading for that week as well. So kind of keep that handy as well, because that will help, I think, keep you on track. And then the last part of that is obviously your assignments. Some of them obviously are bolded in red. Those are some of the bigger assignments, and then your weekly assignments tend to be discussions. And so those I'll show you where to find kind of the information for those. So that's kind of the syllabus and overview. After you guys have read this, taken the syllabus quiz, please let me know if there's any questions or concerns or any clarification you guys might need on that. So then on the D2L side, so you see course home, content, discussions, Dropbox, quizzes, and then your grades. So the ones you'll use the most are going to be the content and discussions. So each week, if you go to content, there'll be more as the semester progresses on here. You'll see week 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. So the first thing here is your syllabus. So this is where you can find that. There's also some other documents to find there for the syllabus attachment, which is some university information that can be helpful. So I encourage you to look over that as well, and I provide some extra resources as well. But each week you'll come in here, if you just click on the week 1 checklist, this will kind of provide you a step-by-step what's kind of needing to be done. So this week, if you'll see, you'll need to check D2L, kind of just see what's going on, find the textbook. And the first thing that you need to do is take the syllabus quiz, which is under quizzes. And then you also need to post your introduction video, respond to 2 peers, and then also you will kind of read the introduction to the text, a couple pages, and then a discussion post, kind of what you would like to learn in this course. So each week there'll be a checklist just like this, kind of giving you an outline of what is needing to be done. So that's the first thing every week you should do is check that, because it'll kind of tell you the chapter to read and the discussions to post and all of that. So each week there'll be a checklist kind of outlining. So I encourage you guys to always check that Monday, just to kind of get ahead on things. And then the next section you'll spend a lot of time is in discussions. So there's the water cooler up here. That's kind of there for any questions you guys might have. And a lot of times when people post questions there, they end up being answered by other students. And if not, I'll answer them quickly if I see nobody's answering. So that's a place to ask kind of a public question, like, hey, what's this? What's being expected? That kind of thing. So feel free to post anything there you need to. So then you'll see your week 1 discussion. So you see your self-introduction section. You actually won't post anything there this week, but I've provided you the link to Flipgrid and the password so you can get in there and post your introduction video. And then your second part of that is what I want to learn in this course. So typically in your discussion sections, there's not this much information provided. Typically, it will say just a brief description, and then it'll be kind of like refer to your checklist. Like I said, those checklists are going to be huge in terms of telling you what's expected. And then quizzes, Dropbox, you'll want to make sure you Dropbox all your assignments here. Check these. Due date should be correct at this point, but if you guys notice any discrepancies, please let me know. And the quiz is great. And there will actually be another tab up there that says chat. And that's where we'll go for those virtual chats. So I need to get that added for you guys. But I'll be on here during those 2 hours that are posted on the syllabus in terms of office hours. And if so, that's kind of a basic outline of kind of what's going on this semester. If you guys have any questions, please email me. Like I've said, let me know. And I look forward to getting to know you all, learning from you all, and I hope you guys have a good semester, not only in this course, but in your other courses and also outside of school and whatever else you have going on. I hope everything goes well. I hope you guys have a great first week, and I hope things go smoothly for you all. Have a good weekend and a good night.